imagine a world without elevators? We use elevators every day to make life easier and more convenient. Today I will inform you on the evolution of elevators. When I started working for an elevator company, I became more interested in elevators and their history, so I researched the topic further. Today we're going to talk about the history of elevators, the types of elevators, and the future of elevators. First, let's start with the history. According to Gizmodo.com, elevators date all the way back to 336 BC in ancient Rome. It is said that King Louis of 1743 had elevators in his house to go from one floor to the other to his mistress's rooms. These type of elevators had open carts rather than the closed ones that we see today, and they had platforms and hoists that were pulled with men and even animals. In the early 1800s, they invented the steam-powered elevators, and in just a short few years later came the belts and counterweights with ropes and pulleys. Even though they were efficient, they had one major issue. The cables could break and snap, causing the elevator to fall down to the bottom, and which could injure, kill people, and even damage the business walls. So, to put it simply, they were not safe. In come Elijah Otis. He was known as the inventor of the modern elevator in 1852. Elijah solved a major safety issue with elevators with the creation of the safety brake. The safety brake was a wooden frame that snapped out if, in case of the cords and ropes would break, stopping the elevator from falling to the bottom. With this invention, he was able to create his own company called the Otis Elevator Company, and that is still the world's largest elevator manufacturer today. Because of Otis's invention, we are able to utilize many types of elevators. I will just talk about a few of them. According to elevator.com, the most common elevator is the passage elevator. This is used to carry people from one floor to the other, and it is used in many establishments. Some of them have fancy dynamics, as in loudspeakers, TVs, and advertisements. Another form of elevators is the freight elevator. It is used to carry goods from one floor to another and is not intended for passengers. Most of them carry heavy loads that people can't themselves carry, and the interior of these are rugged to protect wear and tear from the cargo. A few other uncommon elevators is the stage lift, which is found in concerts and performance halls, vehicle elevators, boat lifts, and aircraft elevators. All of these are important into making life easier. We've accomplished a lot with elevators, but what about the future? According to money.cnn.com, the future is very bright for elevators. ThyssenKrupp Elevator, a German-based company, said it's been too long since new technology has changed the world of elevators. It's actually been over 160 years. They invented groundbreaking technology they call the multi. The multi will change the way we think about elevators. It can move up and down, side to side, and vertical. With more and more people moving to big cities today, it is important that we're able to get them from point A to point B more quickly and more efficiently. The multi does away with traditional suspension systems in elevators that have confined them to only move up and down. Instead, it will use magnetic suspension. Even though it's initially expensive, they are expected to reduce the footprint that it creates in the world and allows for greater efficient building designs to be planned. In conclusion, today I informed you on the evolution of elevators. The world has many ups and downs. Thankfully, we have elevators to guide us through the way.